With gas prices continuing to surge, workers for food apps like DoorDash or Uber Eats are seeing their earnings go down. TV6's Hernan Gutierrez spoke with some delivery drivers who say they aren't seeing any of the fees customers are being charged. Hernan?
David, yesterday we reached out on social media to hear from delivery drivers, and many tell me that with the current price of gas, much of their earnings are going right back into their gas tank. Earlier today, I rode along with one dasher in the Sterling Rock Falls area who says he's not seeing the best numbers right now, but nothing beats being his own boss. Before driving for DoorDash full-time, Anthony De Los Santos worked as a correctional officer in Dixon. During a good week, he typically makes about $1,100, all on his own time.
You get to pretty much manage your life. You're your own boss. You don't really answer to anyone. You're out meeting and interacting with society.
Drivers know when an order is placed how much they're going to be tipped. Many drivers say the sweet spot for delivery is somewhere between $1 to $1.50 per mile. Orders with higher tips usually get picked up first. Brian Gray also delivers full-time. He says he's seen orders with low tips sit at the pickup counter, especially with today's gas prices.
And sometimes you have to be a little more selective because some of the offers that come in aren't so good. So, that's why I have all my apps run at the same time. So that way I can be a little more selective.
In an effort to offset gas costs, some apps like Uber Eats or Grubhub offer drivers up to 40 cents a trip, while DoorDash is offering 10% cash back on fuel. Linda Notter started delivery apps on the side as a way to get some extra cash. She says she isn't hopping on as much, even with the incentives.
The customers are getting charged a lot of fees when they order, not realizing that the driver isn't seeing all of that. The driver's seeing only a small percentage of that. So we rely on tips.
De Los Santos says as long as the demand is there, he'll get through the pain at the pump.
To get to those numbers, you really have to focus, and they're out there. People rely on our services since the lockdown and the whole pandemic.
Now, some of the incentives for gas are only temporary, with DoorDash, for example, set to lift theirs at the end of August. David?
Thanks, Hernan. Now, here's a look at our local gas price averages tonight. In the Iowa QC, $4.68. That is up 33 cents from a week ago. In the Illinois QC, the average, $5.13. That is up 21 cents from last week.